There are 5 things you should never say in your business, especially to a customer. I'm going to tell you those in just a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode. This is Paul, and I'm here today on Lake Wiley in Charlotte, North Carolina, where it is a glorious day. Recently, I had an experience at an establishment that was, I would call it a less than average customer service experience. And so it got me to thinking about the things that we should and should not say in our business. So I'm going to give you the 5 most disgusting, repulsive, negative, outlandish, not positive things that you should never say in your business, especially to a customer. And I'll take it a step further. You should never really say these things in your business to any of your employees, to yourself, to your management. These terms should not be included in your business, is my opinion. And so I'm going to give you those 5. Number 5, and that is, that doesn't work around here. To tell a customer or to tell your employees that doesn't work around here just sets everyone up for failure. It eliminates possibilities. It eliminates the opportunity to overcome challenges. It stifles progress right in its own footsteps, right in its own tracks. And so don't say that doesn't work around here. How about this? Number 4, nobody's used to that, or our customers are not used to that, or our customers don't do that. Listen, if I'm the customer and I'm coming to your establishment and I have a request, I have an issue, I have something that I desire, you have now an opportunity to satisfy me. You have an opportunity to give me exquisite customer service, to create a solution to an issue or challenge that I might have. Now, what happens when you create that solution for your customer? All of a sudden, they become a raving fan. They become a fan of yours and your establishment, and they spread the word, especially nowadays with social media. So never say nobody does that. Number 3, that just won't work. I actually had the experience last week at this establishment where they told me that just won't work. Now, in my mind, I had everything already calculated. I had everything already planned out as to why it would work. But they really wouldn't listen to any solutions because they were locked into their own way of thinking, their own way of being, their own way of doing business. And so their excuse back to me, their comment back to me was, that just won't work. In other words, I perceived it as saying, you know what, I'm just too freaking lazy to try to figure out a solution for you. So why don't you just move on down the road? Number 2, we've never done it that way before for anyone. We've never done it that way before for anyone. Well, just because you've never done something a certain way for your customers or for yourself or for your team doesn't mean that you can't expand and do it a different way. Now, I understand we all have a business model and we all have a certain way that we like to do business because we've determined that it works, it's most profitable. But don't lock yourself into, we've never done it that way before. That just limits, again, all the possibilities. And in management, when you're talking with your employees or you're talking with your team, you're training them, you're coaching them, you're mentoring them, if you tell them we've never done it that way before, that limits their possibilities for creativity. And the number one most repulsive, disrespectful, negative thing that you can tell a customer in your business is, you ready? Drum roll. That is not our policy. Oh my gosh, when someone tells me that is not our policy, every fiber of my being just says, Why is that not your policy? Change your policy. Create something new. Help your customers. Expand your business. Grow your wealth. Everything just fires off, trigger, 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 about why is that not your policy? And don't give me the excuse that it's not your policy. Again, that's just the lazy man's way of saying, don't bother me with it. I don't want to think outside the box. I don't want to have to do any extra work on your behalf, Mr. Customer. That's just not our policy. So those are the 5 things that I think are the most disgusting, repulsive, negative things that you should never bring up to a customer in business. And the extension of that is don't have those kinds of conversations with your teammates, with your company, the people that you're training, the people that work for you. Just keep everything on what is possible. What can we do for our customer? How can we expand our customer base because of some little thing that we did that's a bit different than before, to grow our business and to create these raving fans on our behalf, especially in the era of social media. So if you have some other things that you think are absolutely repulsive to say in business, please feel free to share and comment those on the box below. Thank you for watching. Remember, like the video, comment on the video, and share the video with all your friends. And I will see you next time. Make it a great day.